Yeah, we're back.
That seems about right.
Mm-hmm. So we had some technical problems.
Well, I mean, technical problems sort of, I think, undersells the problem.
The Patriots hacked my computer.
Yeah.
And ruined our audio for this episode.
We were getting close. We recorded everything else all at once, and we were getting very close to discovering all the missing human genomes or something.
Yep.
And they were all like, nope.
Yep.
And here we are. We managed to recover, salvage, and enhance video footage. The audio is lost to the ages.
Yep, gone forever. So we're gonna have to re-record it for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. We've done it already.
Mm-hmm.
So spoilers to
Well,
Vasco.
I was thinking about this though.
Yeah.
It might actually be. It might benefit us in some way because we get a second attempt to try and understand it. It worked well for Residents of Fate.
Hey, that's a great point.
I don't think it's gonna work here.
No, probably not. So we got this sweet sword, and we discovered that you could bump into Snake, and he would fall over.
Time to go.
So that's cool.
It's the TV.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely.
Good call.
Infinite ammo.
What does it mean?
Wait up, Snake.
It's one of my favorite moments in the game, where he's just like, "Yep, game mechanic."
But he's not like when you play as him, you don't even.
Snake,
it's not like a
have you
superpower.
ever enjoyed killing someone?
Hey, that's a good point. How come he doesn't get infinite ammo at the tanker level? Some sort of technology he must discover between there and now.
Reality and a game.
Are there actually any?
Sense of reality, huh?
Do any of the games take place after 2? Because 3 is a prequel.
When I was a kid.
Yes, 4 is after 2.
I lied, Snake.
Okay.
I have more field experience.
4
than I can
is a
remember.
number of years
It's
after
not
2.
VR that's
Also,
doing this
Metal
to me.
Gear Rising, I presume, is after
don't
this.
care.
Yes, I believe Metal Gear Rising takes place
We're not here
after
to help some
After
politician
4?
either.
4.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero.
Yes.
I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder.
I'm like super old, even though I look like a small Japanese girl.
I was just a name
So,
to exploit.
as I mentioned,
Just like you.
I feel
People
like
remember
his
only the good
backstory
part, the
about
right
like
part of what you
being
did.
There's no
like
right
Jack
part,
the Ripper is
Ryder.
like half
Not
tacked
ever.
on, half
We're
not. It
not
just
in
feels
this to make a
weird.
name for
And he
ourselves.
like sort of acts like he like
It's
What
my
are you
problem is
fighting for?
it's not so much that it's tacked on, although it is. It's more that it's non-committal. Like it's not as though they were like building
What am I
towards it the
supposed
whole
to
time.
do?
You're
Right.
like, oh,
That's what I mean. Like, it's not referenced in any way or even alluded to, and so all
Just
of a
at
sudden,
one point, someone's like, "By the way, you were a child murderist," and then you're like, for the rest of the game, you're like, "By the way, I was a child murderist."
yeah, right. He like goes with it as if he like knew it the whole time.
Yeah.
But it really feels like he just remembered it, like he'd forgotten.
Well, I mean,
this whole
like I
time.
think they want it. Like I think they want it to be as though he just learned it, but like.
But
no
he's-
one else acts like that had been true the whole time.
But he says, but he like says, I haven't told you.
That's
Like
good
he
news.
implies that
How's
he
everything
knew.
on
yeah, but he's also an idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
But there is something.
What?
Yep.
The
pretty
Colonel's
much.
last transmission was strange.
Yeah,
Strange.
just a little strange.
How?
Like,
Strange.
It's in
You
some
know.
dead language I can't understand. It started with bonjour.
No.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig
Also,
around.
he's my father, probably. Spoiler alert.
Else,
Lots of
I'm
twists.
I'd be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
I love that they tell you that after calling you. It's like I can
Yeah.
see what your frequency is.
Well, back in Metal Gear Solid 1, you had to, like, write that shit down. Like, I don't
Really?
think it ever actually displayed it on the screen while making the call. So, like, you had to have someone, like, tell you what the number was so you could call them back if you needed to.
Oh my god. All right.
Also, there was, like, a critical part of the game where you needed a codec number,
Uh-huh.
and it was written on, like, the back of the CD case.
oh my god. No way.
Yeah, no, that's for serious. So here's the point in the game where Tek's like, I have all the weapons in the world. Vasco, what do I use?
And you were like,
I pick
use
sword.
the sword. Which is great against guys with guns, by the way, in case you had...
Well, you know, as I pointed out at the time, you can lightsaber and deflect the shots.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah, but there was also the problem, this is actually a mini boss fight. I don't know if you could tell. The camera angles weren't desirable for this.
No.
We were fighting Broken Controller, our nemesis.
Wait, no, it hasn't happened. Well, there it is. That's the moment when it happened.
I thought it was kicking in slightly before that.
No, that's the moment right there. Thankfully, though, you can still block while in first-person mode, so I was able to defend
It
from
just
lots
looks
of
like
bullets
super dumb.
and kill that guy accidentally.
Oh yeah.
And then Snake kicked me in the
yeah,
head.
Snake kicked you there. That was a good one. He felt kind of bad about it, but not like real bad about it.
No snap.
This is also the point where you realize that having rations equipped, this is when you were trying to fix the broken controller.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
At this point, we might as well just leave it fucking in.
Yeah, fuck it.
Not like we're going to maintain the illusion there.
Yeah. Yeah, we discovered that rations, when equipped, will automatically heal you when your health reaches 0.
Does it do it if your health reaches 0 or only if it gets low?
0.
Okay.
Because like my health got really low later in the game, you'll see.
Oh, that's there.
No, it's even later than that. It's during.
No, I mean
during the
he
boss
kicked
fight.
you like real
Oh
hard.
yeah. Did I hit him, or was he trying to kick someone else that time?
At least one of the times he was trying to kick someone else.
Yeah.
And like physics happened. Video games are very weird about their physics, as can be evidenced by this thing happening.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Swords seem like the correct weapon for this situation. I feel like I'm enjoying this more on the second watch through than I would of you trying to shoot all these guys.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was infinite. I thought it was that when I got to the door it opened, but I think killing all those people was what caused
yeah,
it.
I think you just happened to kill them all as you were deciding to get to the door.
Yeah.
Inside Arsenal.
Oh snap.
The call's coming from inside your head. No wait, all the phone calls come from inside your head.
Isn't the relay point? It's the origin of the signal.
Oh snap! I also love how he figured that out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I did some digging.
Well, yeah, I love. Yeah, he's like, I'll do some digging, and then like you like kill like 30 dudes with a sword, and he's like, all right, I hacked everything in the world and figured it out.
The Colonel probably isn't. GW,
it's like in crime shows where they like scan a fingerprint and they're like, okay, let's see who this is. Ah, it's Jane Doe. Got it.
Yeah.
Like that's not how.
Well, my favorite is the other type of forensic test, because like in real life, like a simple blood test takes like at least a week.
Yeah, right.
But it's probably the truth.
But like on TV shows, they're always like, have it for you in 30.
Yeah.
Enjoy a coffee and a big gulp.
An illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Fun fact, 30 minutes is the exact length of time it takes me to enjoy a coffee and a big gulp.
That's so much liquid in 30 minutes. Jesus
Also,
Christ.
I don't drink coffee, so it's really just the big gulp, and I have a coffee.
Oh, okay. You just look at the coffee.
Yeah, I just look
stir
at it
a little bit.
Yeah, I like smell it a little bit. I'm like,
It smells like coffee. Don't
smells
like
like coffee.
that.
Not really. Yeah,
Let's go.
Not my thing.
some blends of coffee smell nice,
Yeah.
but like I'm not into coffee.
Yeah, there's like mocha ones and shit that smell nice.
Yeah. Believe it or not, there will be a couple other phone calls.
There were one or two before this game is over.
Got Rose.
Oh no, they don't have Rose. I love how he believes him.
It's a trap.
It seems so ridiculous. Like at this point,
But Snake, it's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't
like
exist,
yeah, I mean, he
there's no
hasn't
way
seen like Rose at this facility or anything, so he doesn't really have any reason to know whether she's actually involved in this. But
Yeah.
either way, there's no reason to think the Colonel has held her hostage.
Yeah.
Because we have evidence he doesn't
never
exist.
really met her. What? If the Colonel
Yeah, but
is
then he
something
starts
that I
like
hardly
questioning his
dreamt
own
of,
memories,
then
which I think is really
everything
funny.
I remember about
It
her
is
could be
because
so
again, it's not really like set up.
You
Like
and Otacon are
he.
the ones that say the Colonel never
Like-
existed. Raiden.
This would make more sense if the thing was that he thought he was a child soldier and they were like, no?
Yeah.
Like, that was an implanted memory or something.
Right.
But, like, what happened instead was just, like, we like, made you forget something.
Mm-hmm.
And so now he's like, is anything real? It's like, well, it should be more like...
Some things are real.
Yeah, some things are real.
Just as like a storytelling tactic, though, like because we never see Rose but out of this area,
Yeah.
like we never see them together in real life.
Yeah.
It just feels sort of weird. Like it's hard for us to know what we're supposed to believe, but not in a ooh who knows kind of way. In a like I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Well, it's also, they do a really poor job of drawing the line.
I forgot my sword was not equipped.
Yeah,
There we go.
And you needed to have sword.
Problem solved.
Yeah. And this is the point where I believe we realized that Snake was
Way
the
better
best.
than
Like,
we are.
way better than Rhino, which I submit is probably a design choice.
Well, it's probably the easy mode is what's going on.
No, yeah, I figured that as well, but also a design choice.
Yeah.
On European hard mode, Snake just glares at the enemies and they explode.
And then this happened.
Yeah, this is where
Fission mailed?
the Fission was mailed.
Yep. Did it get there? We never found out. We never found out that the Fission
I mean,
arrived.
we should have paid for the insurance, frankly.
Oh, you're right.
Because if we had, then
No,
we'd
I
be
always
able
thought
to
that was
track
such
it.
a racket, but it really seems like it would be worth it.
It depends. It really does. Like, sometimes I've bought insurance when I really didn't need it, and sometimes I really wish I had when I had this.
Yeah. Have you ever had it when you wanted it and gotten it and been successful with your life?
Not really, no. I'm always wrong. I'm always wrong
right.
about shipping insurance.
Alright, now we know. Good times.
So, yeah, after Snake killed all the bad guys...
And I, like, sorted, like, one or two of them.
Yeah.
I love how they give him 1,000,000 weapons. And the only weapons they choose to show on his person, in his skin-tight suit...
Yeah, are the pistol and the sword.
And the sword. Like, of all the things.
Fortune.
The U.S. Navy has arrived.
Solid Snake, the root of all my
I like that it says U.S. Navy on, like, her throat, like she's like a U.S.
Yeah.
Navy priest.
That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love.
What do you think a U.S. Navy priest does?
I don't even know.
And no matter how
Also, what is
There's a whole lot of holy water. That's all I got.
What do you suppose is the function of the, like, hexes, like, underneath their feet? Like, what purpose does that solve?
I think that's George Washington sensing their presence.
Ah, okay. So that's how
You know, Arsenal Gear GW.
Right.
can kill me.
Right. Does each one of those hexes, like, represents one of his dicks?
Yeah. I heard he has like 30 goddamn
He's
hexes.
got too many goddamn hexes.
Damn. Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Raiden was today's pick like before.
You know what would be sweet?
Where does he put that gun?
He puts
It's
it in
weird.
the holster, but, like, nowhere near the
Oh,
holster.
I guess he does have a holster. But he's got like a visible holster in that cutscene that like doesn't seem to have anything in it.
What are you gonna do?
It's just like his hand doesn't line up with where the holster is when he puts it down.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as
You know what'd be really sweet?
You think you can
If they released a, like, PS4 or even PS3 version of this game where you play as Snake during
But
this
let's
mission.
get one thing clear.
It would be interesting.
Right?
So you like handle his bombs.
Yeah.
You...
anyone believes your lies?
There's the problem with that is there is sort of a section of the game where you're not in contact with him. What do you think he's doing during?
We'd
that?
find out.
I guess that's
Don't
true.
you think that'd be interesting? I'd play the fuck out of that. Yeah, because you get to see the whole other big shell completely unexploded.
Yeah,
You
that's
get to
true.
do all those other
it would be
bombs.
nice to see the other rooms in the other big show.
Yeah.
Although I really think that the best thing you could do to Metal Gear is still that idea I had when we were recording this, which was some sort of ROM hack of this game where anytime any character asks a question,
It's just
the
a
dialogue is
single-word
reworked
answer.
so there's a one-word answer.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
You shave like 5 hours off the game that way.
At least.
It looks like you've remembered the way you.
I believe you're on either like a giant darts board or like a curling court.
I think he's supposed to be, like, on the back of Arsenal Gear.
Yeah, they never do They never do a good job of showing you what the fuck Arsenal Gear actually is.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's a couple, like, schematics that they show.
Yeah.
It's basically a blob with a little penis on the front.
Yeah, but like, it's just weird.
Snake's brother.
Alright, so here's where, like, we start throwing out some more, like, bullshit. Oh yeah, they do say Solid Snake Simulation.
Program to artificially reproduce.
But, like, basically none of what he's saying right now makes any fucking sense to me. They're like,
The result
alright,
is a
so
Foxhound
we made a program to duplicate Solid Snake. It's like the only thing in the universe that isn't about cloning Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Sound like someone you know, Jack.
Oh, snap.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets.
Were the
But I've
Patriots a
made
thing in the first game at all? No,
And
right?
their
I don't
plan
believe
to
so. I think
Solid
they're
Snake's sudden
solely
appearance,
introduced in this
Your
game.
arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase.
Did you
You
succeed?
came in handy as bait.
Oh, snap. I don't understand why they give you...
I'm bored! Come out and fight me!
Why do they give you control of yourself during this?
This bothered me before as well.
Split between
Like, at first I was like, oh, he's like threatening you, and then he's gonna like attack suddenly, and then like, no, he just monologues. He just monologues like an Incredibles villain.
All of them.
And then there's like more cutscenes.
Yep. Also, where did that
What
ladder go?
Yeah, I was very unclear about that as well.
No
Like,
more
it's-
games, Jack.
It doesn't even like suggest how you transition from the ladder to just standing on this thing.
Yeah.
What do you think those numbers are on the holographic curling court, though?
It's a great question.
Because they have like ranges. It's like 30, 20, 10.
And also, like,
Now,
just like,
you
where
should
are
die
you?
as
Like, I think
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
on
you
the
can't...
back of Arsenal.
It can't be on the back of Arsenal, can it? Because, like,
It has to
there's
be.
nothing... There's no outside here. You have to be, like, in it or something.
But there's, like, clouds and shit above. Look. It has to be on the back.
I don't...
And there's
know
water.
about
Those
that.
things are stepping in water.
Show me evidence that they're standing in
But
water.
at the same time, it's...
Because they look like they're just standing in nothing to me.
Oh, and they splash around when they walk. You see that they can splash. So, basically... See, there's water. So basically the, like, long and short of this boss battle is... Shoot missiles at dudes and don't die. That's literally all it is.
Now, as we played this before...
You can see it very in the distance, like, some shape. I don't know what... I think it's supposed to be more...
But, like, why would this be on the back of Arsenal gear?
It's where they live, I guess?
But don't they live inside Arsenal gear? It's supposed to be able to carry them.
Supposed to. Top tip, if you shoot at those guys while they're trying to, like, guns across the level at you, chances are they will probably block your shot with their arm. And the arm is like, impervious to rockets, apparently.
Is it yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, mine is not impervious to rockets.
I have a Mega Man arm, and so if I touch something, I just absorb its power.
I saw somebody with a really crazy, what is it, Wind Man or Air Man or something like that? The dude with a fan in his chest.
I think there's two. I think there is both a Wind Man and a Fan Man. That's sort of how Mega Man works.
Yeah,
there's
right.
like 8 different fire guys.
Right. A really amazing cosplay of him on Reddit the other day. I was going to send it to you, but I think I forgot.
Probably.
Sorry.
I did not see that. Fun fact, you know who I think my favorite character design is for Mega Man villain?
Who's that?
Heat Man.
Why?
Because he is just like a cartoon like cigarette lighter with a face.
Alright, like a Zippo?
He's basically like a Zippo lighter with like a top flip back, so there's like cartoon eyes coming out of it.
Alright.
Looks really funny. I don't know.
Alright,
I enjoy it. His weapon sucks dicks though.
What does it do?
I mean, it shoots like a little thing of fire, and it like stays there for a second on the ground, but like not long enough to actually do anything.
So I'm assuming there's a fireman in addition to Heat.
Oh yeah, I believe Fireman's in the first Mega Man game. I believe Heatman's in 2.
So is like Heatman just like a worse version of Fireman?
No, I mean the way it works is like none of the powers carry over between Mega Man games. So like the individual powers within a Mega Man game are only relevant in the rock paper scissors game that is matching up bosses within each Mega Man game.
So does that mean that like they have to come up with a new version of like Fireball for every single Mega Man game?
They don't have to, but they did a lot because fire is a popular thing.
Right. That's cool, I guess.
Arguably, anytime you come up with an ice villain, you sort of need a fire one.
Yeah. I've never actually played any of the Mega Man games.
I've played several. I've beaten none. They're fucking impossible, and I'm just terrible at them.
Yeah.
I was playing Mega Man 1 on my channel for a little while, and then I got to the Dr. Wily stages, and I cannot fucking beat the Yellow Devil without cheating. At all. Not close. I tried really hard. I recorded it and never posted it. It was bad.
The trick to dodging those knee missiles, by the way, is to run or flip towards the guy, because they sort of have this arc. So if you get inside the arc,
they like come around you. So if you try to go to like either side, don't you run the risk of just flipping into it?
Yeah, pretty much. And they will stomp on you if you get too close to them. However, as we discovered, you'll see soon.
Oh yeah, you can see it there, the ration.
If you use a ration, they give you a new ration, or if you get down to 1 ration, they give you a new
ration.
It
seems like something along the lines of if you get down to 1 ration, you get more ration.
Something like that.
We did also, we don't know this for sure, we can look it up, but I'm not going to. But like you were saying, like you didn't know what the end of this boss fight was, because it seemed like you just had to kill guys until the game just fucking felt like giving up.
Right.
But I think there may be some like secret Japanese puzzle bullshit to tell you how to beat this, because like if you look at the designation numbers up in the health bars, you have Ray, AO2E, AO3E, AO4E, and like the text is sort of like a weird font, so it almost looks like RO whatever.
Yeah.
And so if you think about it, RO5E looks like Rose, who is our, like, possibly imaginary Canadian girlfriend. And, when we did get around to killing that particular one that did end the boss fight. So it could be some combination of killing 5 of them because we didn't kill them all in order.
Yeah.
Or it could be focusing. Yeah, you could like kill the first 2, summon the 5th, which will show up in a second here, and then focusing your fire on that.
It's kind of frustrating to me that the ones... So, like, they disappear and new ones come in, right?
Yep.
It's frustrating to me that the ones you kill don't just die. I paused for some reason. What the fuck is that thing, by the way?
It's Arsenal gear. Also, I think this is the end of this episode.
It's like a turtle. Oh, it's the end.
It's a turtle eating its own snake.
Alright, join us next time.
Eating its own snake!
Join us next time for more of this voiceover bullshit. Oh, snap! Don't step on my head.
I think he was like threatening you with like a rusty farm gate. Where did she jump from, by the way? Like Saturn?
Yep.
I think it was Saturn.
That's her thing. She lives on Saturn. Don't you know that men are from Mars and women are from Venus and
and that one's from Saturn.
Give you time to get away.